Very good morning, student. We are studying lesson 8 of science, that is skeletal system. In this chapter, we have already discussed about the skeletal system and its first part, that is the skull. You all have studied it, that skull protect our brain. So today we will discuss rest of its parts like rib cage, backbone and limbs. As you all know that backbone protect our delicate organs of our body, that is spinal cord. Spinal cord is attached to the brain and the hip portion. So it work as a bridge between the brain and the other parts of the body, and it is protected by the backbone. Next we will move to the rib cage. Rib cage protect heart and lungs. As you all know, heart and lungs are very delicate organs of our body and very important organs of our body. So it is protected by the rib cage, and we will study about the rib cage, like how many ribs are there, what those specific ribs are called in detail while studying the chapter or while studying these topics. Then we will move to forelimbs. Limbs basically there are two pair of limbs found in our body, hind limbs and forelimbs. Forelimbs are called hand and hind limbs are called legs. So we will study in detail also. Today we will cover all these topics. After that, I'll give you some classwork which you have to do and post in the class till 9:30. So let's start the topic. Students, we are studying chapter 8 of science, that is the skeletal system. In this chapter, we have studied in the last class about skeletal system. So, in the last class, we have discussed the skeletal system and the skull. So, today we will discuss about the backbone. What is backbone and what is the use of backbone in the human body? The skull is attached to the backbone called the vertebral column. Here you can see the diagram of a skull, or you can say the diagram of a human skeleton. Skull is attached to the backbone and that backbone is called vertebral column. It is made up of 33 small bones. If you see the backbone diagram only, you can see over here the vertebral column. These are called vertebral column, and this backbone is made up of 33 small bones, means number of bones found in the backbone is 33, and it is made up of 33 small bones called vertebrae. It protects the spinal cord. Now the main use of backbone is that it helps to bend, it helps to turn, as well as it protects our spinal cord. Spinal cord is protected by the backbone. Understood? Now, next is rib cage. Here is the diagram of a rib cage. In the rib cage, these are called ribs. At the end of the rib cage, here you can see the two ribs which are not attached to the cage. These are called floating ribs, and the center bone, this center bone which is half till here only, this is called sternum. Now let's read what is rib cage. There are 12 pair of ribs that form a cage of bones around the chest called the rib cage. Here the pair of ribs, like this is first pair, then second, third, fourth, fifth, these are the pair of ribs. Now the number of pairs of rib is 12. So that's why it is written over here. There are 12 pair of ribs. As you can see here in the diagram, the number of pair of rib is 12. So there are 12 pair of ribs that form a cage of bones around the chest called the rib cage. Around the chest, it forms like a cage. Isn't it looking like a cage? Cage means pinjara. So it forms like a cage. This is called rib cage. Ribs are thin and curved bones. It is generally thin and curved, means turn around. somehow in a circular form. So it is thin and curved bones. They are attached to the sternum in the front and backbone at the back. Here you can see this is called sternum, and the back side, this bone is called backbone. So in front, the ribs are attached with the sternum, and as you can see, there is a turn in the ribs. So from the back, it is attached with the backbone. This is backbone and this is sternum. So ribs are thin and curved bones. Curved means somehow in a circular form. So it is curved and thin. So it is thin and curved bones. They are attached to the sternum in the front and backbone at the back. The last two pair of ribs are not attached to the sternum. As you can see over here, this is attached to the backbone only, but not to the sternum. Sternum is here only. So the last two pair of ribs are called floating ribs because it is not attached to the sternum. The last two pair of ribs are called floating ribs. The rib cage protect the heart and lungs. Here the heart and lung are protected by the rib cage. It is a kind of a cage which protect heart and lung. In rib cage, there is a floating ribs which is attached to the backbone only and not the sternum. Sternum is a front bone through which the ribs are attached in front, and from the back it is attached to the backbone. These are ribs, this is sternum, and these are floating ribs. Understood? So, student, here is our rib cage. We have covered today backbone and rib cage. Now move to the limbs. We have two pair of limbs, forelimbs and hind limbs. Now, forelimbs are called arms. The bone which is from our shoulder, or you can say the shoulder attached to the bones till our arm, is called forelimbs. And hind limbs are the bones which are in our legs. So we have two pair of limbs, forelimbs and hind limbs. Forelimbs are called arms and hind limbs are legs. The upper arm has one long bone and the lower arm has two bones. As you can see over here, in the upper arm only one long bone is there. Means from your shoulder till your knee, there is only one long bone. But in the lower arm, below the knee portion, there is two bones. Near your wrist and in your fingers. So the upper arm has one long bone and the lower arm has two bones. The upper arm is joined to the backbone with the help of shoulder girdle. Here it is shoulder girdle. This you can see in the diagram. So upper arm is attached with the backbone with the help of shoulder girdle. The upper leg has thigh bone. Now, when we are talking about the upper leg, it has thigh bone, and that thigh bone is called femur, the longest bone in the body. So the upper leg has thigh bone. The thigh bone or femur is the longest bone in the body. It is joined to the lower backbone with the help of hip girdle. Now, here it is hip girdle and it is attached to the lower backbone. Now, hand, wrist and feet have many bones. There are so many bones found in the hand, wrist and feet. Here you can see here, these are the bones in the hand, wrist and feet. So many bones are found here also. Now student, today we have discussed three topics: backbone, rib cage and limbs. I hope it is clear to you all. In the next class, we will discuss about functions of skeletal system. Now, you have to do this exercise in your book and show it to me till 9:30. So, this is your classwork. Thank you class, and if you have any queries, any problem, you are free to ask me. Thank you.